Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Kevin Jarina, and today we are running through simple protocols with the AO scan. The reason being is the biggest issue I've come across is that people are a little overwhelmed with what the capabilities are to use this technology. So we had a phone call today come in. Something's happening with the client, and that the profile is up behind the case report words, so you don't see who this is. And I'm just going to run through how I would take care of myself or my loved ones, in this case, one of my clients, and how to do this. So what we're going to do is first things first, quick scan. I want emergency stuff right now. All right. So I love regardless of the time of day. I always love to do this one custom. All right. Now, what I have to do for this client, which if you have your own personal situation happening, you need to upload the supplement and therapies. And I'm going to do that real quick, real time, just to show you how fast it really is. Now, ideally, this is already done. There's a bunch here. I'm gonna admit. However, there's a bunch here. You can do this with your finger, or like you're seeing me right here with the mouse and clicking. It's going to take about a minute. There's probably 100 different remedies here, and I'm wondering if there is a select all button, but I know there's not. So I'm just going to pause right there. Now you can see all these homeopathic remedies. These are known in the real world, and how homeopathic remedies in the world of homeopathy and how that impacts the human body, that's a study in itself, and being an expert in that is a lifetime study, or it's a doctorate level study. And I have a major part of my professional training in this world. And the point being is that, like anything, there's a signal, and for an issue in the body, there's a signal that can match to bring it into greater balance or harmony or whatever that may be. So let me bring the bottom of the menu. You'll see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to add all these to the client, click of a button, and then we're going to go back to the main menu, quick scan, custom, and we're going to hit general. This is where it all comes down. Let's just be clear. You have yourself, your client, your loved one in the profile selected. You've probably already done the work to add it to their nutritional library. And it's one time. And regardless of time of day, if you do the morning one, it includes a voice component, which is beautiful. But the custom, general, and let's hit next. It's going to scan this client regardless. So let that do its work. You can hear it. Regardless of where this person is in the world, I can beam these frequencies to them and will imprint towards them, and there'll be an impact. So I'm just going to do that live. Hopefully you heard that. Now, we can even look up what these things mean, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm just going to beam them each time. You'll see it just takes a few seconds. For whatever the reason, the amount of data going through, the images are there for some versus others for whatever reason, but this is not the case with the handheld. think there's a lot of data going through with me recording and me doing all this at once. So let's take a look what she got going on here. We have some patterns of detoxification needed, and I know the specific case, and I'll see if I can pull up or capture an audio report of what the mother told me about. And I wish I would have said it before, but this is a teenager who has just spent a overnight weekend at someone's house, and there's bug bites everywhere, like from the fleas of the dog or whatnot. So, okay, insect detox, aloe. I don't know what this is. Let's look it up real quick. And we'll see how magical the system is. But just like that, in a few seconds, we have the ability to help this child who had a lot of situations go on. So, dryness, cracking the skin, eczema, psoriasis, herpetic eruptions. That's, breakouts on the skin from different viruses and rashes and things like this. And the skin, by the way, is part of the metal meridian, which is part of digestion, large intestine. So look at that, constipation. And if those issues are backed up, well, that means you're getting toxins in the body. That's called headaches. So beautiful, the results this is getting for this child situation right now. And let's look up what this one is. This is what you can do too. You can select it on your unit, or you see what I'm doing right here with the website. And let's see. Okay, now what one of the principles in homeopathy, in herbalism, even in pharmaceutical medicine, is that toxins can cure at the right intensity. So homeopathics are super diluted, super diluted. And let's see what it's used for. But because I'm seeing, as I'm scrolling, I'm seeing venom. I'm like, well, let's explain something first. However, what's it used for here? So stuff with, this is hot flashes, congestive headaches, aggravated by heat, alcohol, sun. So something with, let's get some more details here. Let's just click on it. Let's get a little more insight, because I want to know now. So this has all these effects, and everything the zone is highlighted in red has different effects on different body systems and organs. So I was looking at this. Pains, inflammation, blushed, respiration effects. So a lot of varied situations, from a fever, sleep issues, skin. Here we go. A lot of impact on that. Not as much clarity for me on what it's being used for. And in this one, let's check it out. Let's be complete. Do the work. That's what it takes sometimes. You gotta research yourself, or research a client or a friend or loved one. But the unit itself, the technology itself, makes it super easy. And the last elements here that it's recommending. What's it for here? Oh, something with the lungs. So again, there's metal element. By the way, when you start understanding the element system, and then you understand what things are for, then you can also see people's law of attraction in effect. Let's see what this one does. Helps with the heart. My goodness, a lot of stuff here. So, it's, here we are. Here is what I'm looking for. For the cough. Too much dry wind. That's the Chinese analogy here. And so the lungs are dry. There's no transfer of fluids. I know the person, and I know that there's emotional things around this topic of their life, of this meridian system, and I know their food intake is setting them up for a problem. If you're getting all the wrong fats, those type of things, you will have the impact, will be more susceptible in this area of your body. So here we are, this person attracted situations in their life that relate to the meridian and relate to the consciousness, relate to the food. Life is reflective at all levels and layers, and the system here, AO Scan, got us that information through this. And everyone's heard of aloe, how that soothes things and moisturizes the tissues. It allows the flow of things. And radiation detox. Look, we're around radiation all the time, all the environment, from the sun to the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, your cell phone, just in it, and our body has to get rid of it, and it has a hard time doing that. So these all things come out through the breath, through the skin, through the bowels, and that needs motion in our life. Life is motion. That was the first slogan of my first business. Well, everybody, it was simple as that. 10 seconds. We turned it on, select the client, quick scan, custom. We'll do it again right now because we applied the therapy. We're going to do it right now. Applied the therapy. A few minutes later, we can do it again depending on the severity that the symptoms are being experienced. It's just continued care, continued care, continued care, continued care. And that's important. Boom. And now what do we get? Bacteria detox. Look, you can look all these up. I promise you it's going to be totally on point. I've been seeing this show up on everybody, and if you know what you know why it's showing up. But here we are, we're having phosphorus, so important for many, many, many functions of the body. My goodness, I just want to look it up one more time real fast, but we're not going to do that for the sake of the video. We've been recording a few minutes too long. Get yourself right. Get to the, where it is right there, get to the Wednesday night demo class. Visit the shop right there. You can see all the products and services that I have for you to be better in your life. Optimize yourself. drkeving.com. Find out all the details of what's going on. And the point is, I'm doing this because it helps me grow as a business, helps me grow as a professional, helps me grow the influence I have in the holistic and natural world of all 20 plus years of being surrounded by some of the best individuals in holistic healthcare and wanting to give out simple solutions to the world. But this is how I'm doing it. drkeving.com on the shop. Blessings, best regards. I'll see you on the other side.